So guys, I'm back. And this time around, I'm talking to the Christian community because, listen, dear Christian community, and I'm not being mischievous, neither am I being controversial, because there's a need for you all to be on one accord. Like, we want to see the day of Pentecost on TikTok from the Christian community, and we're not seeing it. We're not seeing the day of Pentecost from the Christian community. And here's why. So you have one group of Christians that says that Andrew Holness is a entity, and we're talking about Jamaica's Prime Minister, Andrew Holness. Some people say that he's an entity, he's demonic, and that is why we got the hurricane, right? Some people, I came across one video going as far and said Andrew made his final transformation to 1 p.m. when we had that meteorite shower back in January. That's when Andrew made his transformation to 1 p.m. But haven't we been calling him 1 p.m. before that? Yeah, we have, right? If I'm correct, right? So that conspiracy is there, say that so one demon shifted out of him and another demon came into him, and that's when he transformed into 1 p.m. Listen, all world leaders travel to the astral, all of them. All world leaders travel to the astral realm. All of them, no exception, no matter what they're religious. All world leaders travels to the astral realm, and if they're not going there, somebody are good for them, because that's how they often strategize and plan and see their next move on something. And I didn't learn this from the Bible. It was a lady who taught me that. Cause she say, but nobody used to go there like Bob Marley. That's why I never want cut off the foot or the toe or whatever at the time, because he wanted to astral project to go and get his healing, right? But she told me, and that lady is on YouTube, you know, she provides a lot of information and a lot of awareness around spirituality, and she warns about the music you listen, the content you consume, and her name is Sloan Bella, right? And I listen to Prophetess Celeste. Yes, she has been right a lot, not always. She has been right a lot. And I saw the Christian community, they came on here and they attacked her, you know, like they created, it's as though they did some kind of strategic plan and they were all just attacking her like that. Listen, Christian community, you all need to be on the same accord like the day of Pentecost, because far too many of you have prophecies. Like I see half of you guys, right, with prophecies that aligns with each other. But you know, everyone delivery is different, so the delivery is going to come different, because every teacher teach different, every preacher preaches different. So not you guys, because about half of you, everything that you have been prophesying aligns. It's not coming the same way, but it aligns. I'm not saying your prophecies are true or false, because that's not for me to convince people. The word is up to everyone, what they want to take and what they want to refuse, right? But here are the people who I have a problem with now, right? So you have one group of Christians who believe that Andrew Holness is demonic and he has an entity that goes in and out of him, right? So that's what one group of Christians claims. But you don't know if Andrew demonic and next one demonic, you know. All world leaders operate on the same accord. They have one frequency where they have to use for lead and protecting themselves, or else they're dead. Cause you see, population wicked. The population, when they rule over, wickeder than them. And enough people love to throw witchcraft and blow on them someday. So, yeah, all world leaders, I'm learning, travel to the astral. Even when they are men of God, they do certain things to plan, strategize, and sometimes protect themselves. But I don't know how the one at Cuba never see that assassination. I don't know. I mean, I know how JFK never see female assassination. Don't ask me if them a travel there. They're supposed to see that, which means that after they go look, somebody else go manipulate whatever, or unless that's the case. I don't know. I don't understand it. Anywho, my point is this. So one set of Christians believe that Andrew Oldness is an entity. All right, that's your belief. Another set of Christians believe that Jamaica got the hurricane because, too much witchcraft, bloodshedding, missing kids, crime and violence towards kids and stuff, right? So one believe crime and violence of the people caused the hurricane. So that's one group of Christian belief. Another group of Christian believe that Andrew is an entity who is sacrificing the people, right? No, this is where you have people tapping out of religion, and it's not because they want these people haven't tapped out of God, they have tapped out of religion, because we're not seeing the day of Pentecost when we come on social media. We're not seeing the day of Pentecost, and it means someone is lying, because one person can't do so much something. Somebody can't do so much something. It can't be that he's an entity, and because he's an entity, the storm came, and it can't be that. So is it him or is it the people? There are far too many conspiracy theories around one someone, and when these conspiracy theories are coming from Christians, if you're gonna say something about someone, like if you're gonna accuse someone of doing something that they're innocent of, it makes you evil, and that is what a lot of people do. And the Bible tells you about false prophet in the last days. You see, when you chastise Andrew innocently, you're worse than him, And then now, you're going to run to church and run in your little prayer closet and seek atonement. You're going to say to Lord God, some wrong to tell them people on TikTok lie, but I want to make some money to clear the mortgage, when you never have to do that. Because I'm looking, I was cultured as a Christian child, but I don't believe in you guys anymore, because I've experienced a lot of you Christians, and some of you are the most set of evil human beings on the planet. And I'm wondering, especially the ones that will go Holy Ghost Church, I'm wondering, that's not a Holy Ghost in y'all, because some of y'all are so evil. I've experienced some of you directly, and I can tell y'all are evil to your core. You can't be on the internet and y'all are not on one accord. We're looking, and when you say people turn from God, no, we haven't turned away from God. We have turned away from brainwashed Christianity. That's what we have turned away from. Brainwashed Christianity, not God. Because we the out here pray every day, and we see God a work miracle for we every day. We just turn away from brainwashed Christianity, and when we come on here and say the Christian community, or the religious community, with different prophecies about the same person, the same timeline, it don't make no sense. So is Andrew Oldness an entity we caused the hurricane? Did we the people cause the hurricane? Or did the hurricane happen because we are damaging the earth? What is it? What is it? Because when I can say, prophetess Celeste, and you see, the thing is, you see the ones that were always accurate, at them no attack, At them no attack. I don't know who prophetess Celeste is talking to, some of you claims that she's working with a demon. But can you imagine, she's working with a demon, and she accurate, but you who work with God can be accurate? Isn't that a setup? That don't make sense either. People out here, I think, on a fart. People out here, I think. I can't fool people like I used to. Like, people, I think. I not think. So, not to the religious people whose prophecies have been aligning with each other, not to you guys. Because the prophecies they have been aligning over there. But there's another group over here, another half, who just doesn't make any sense. Not make any sense at all. And the need for come together like the day of Pentecost and decide. Make up your mind.